Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing great. Today is one of those days. We are about to go car shopping. So I will be looking at a few cars. I'm not going to be buying the car today, but I just want to take a look. I want to take a look at some cars today if I can fit them in. Otherwise, split them up, look at the cars today, look at some cars tomorrow, and then by end of this week, we are going to make a purchase. The purpose of this video is just so you guys get to see the journey of my car buying, car searching, car hunting, and finalizing a car. So we're looking at a few cars. So the first car that I'm on the way to look at, it's a 2010 CLS CLS550. The car has only 107,000 miles on it. The owner said that they've had the car for 2 years, and the car's been in the family. The car has been well taken care of. The reason why they're selling it is because they're moving out of country and they need to sell the car by end of this week. I offered them $4,000 and they actually agreed. So I'm on the way to go check out that car. We're gonna see how that car looks, how it drives, but I think that's a really good deal actually, especially for a 2010 CLS for $4,000. I think that's a steal deal. But I still have other cars that we're going to be taking a look at, so we're going to continue the journey. Weather is really nice. It's not even that hot. It's not too cold, but just a nice, kind of gloomy-ish, a little bit of sun. Just a nice day for a good drive, a good long drive. Oh my God, look at the bridge. It looks like one of those bridges that, would actually go up. Like the ones in London. Like the bridges close and they actually fold up for like ferries to go underneath. I finished up seeing the CLS. I took it for a drive, and I ended up talking to the gentleman that was showing me the car for about maybe like 2 hours. He turned out to be a very kind gentleman. We had some great talk, and I think I'm honestly leaning towards this car. So he did mention that he's moving to Europe, and he has to get rid of the car before end of this week, by Friday-ish. He's letting the car go for even 25 to 3,500. But I had originally offered him 4,000, but he's willing to lower the price because he just wants to get rid of the car. So this kind of makes it hard for me to because I'm getting such a good deal on this car that I don't want to go see the other cars. But I did let him know that just for the mind of peace, I do want to go see the other cars that I had planned for the day. But so far I think I'm leaning towards the CLS. The CLS is in excellent condition. It does have cosmetic things that it does need, but mechanically wise the car is in really good shape. And if I can get the CLS for maybe around 3,500, I think that's a steal deal. For 2010 that only has 108,000 miles, I think I'm leaning towards this CLS, but I'm still gonna head over to see the other cars and let's see what the future holds for us. So the next car that I'm actually on the way to go see is a 1960 Mercedes. So this car is diesel. Owner of the car mentioned that it was his mother-in-law's car, and it's in excellent condition. So I am a sucker for classic cars, and when it comes to Mercedes classic cars, ooh, it's got a soft spot in my heart. It is another option, and I think this seller kinda is agreeing on like $4,000, but I'm honestly leaning towards the CLS since that's the best deal. But I do want to go see the 1960 Mercedes, the diesel, and see how that drives, how that car is, and then we can make a decision. So I actually had more cars on my list, but since my heart is kind of set on the CLS, I think I might not be seeing all the cars today or tomorrow. But just to give you guys a little context, the other cars that I was planning to see was a Mercedes SL and a Mercedes CL500. I wanted to say the drive is very nice, but I think I will stop and get some food because I'm getting really hungry. Once we get to the 1960, we will take a look and go from there. So this is me. I got to the car. This is the beautiful 1960 Mercedes 190D. So this was my first time actually checking out a diesel car. I've actually never seen a diesel car before or been in a diesel car. So once I got to test drive this car, I actually learned about glow plugs. You got to let the glow plug warm up and then let it glow. Once it starts to glow, you're able to start the car. So that was very cool. So I got to learn some history. So we took a test drive for about maybe like 20 minutes, and then the owner of the car actually drove the car for a while, and they showed that the car was able to keep up to the freeway pace, which over here around the area was 65 to 70. So we drove 65 to 70 miles per hour, and the car did magnificently fine. I am confused on what should I do. I really like the 1960, the classic car, but the CLS is a really good deal, which I don't want to pass on. So I'm a bit in confusion right now, but there was another car that I'm supposed to see, but I think I might be passing on it. So today is the next day. I got a call this morning from the seller of the CLS. They are ready to sell the car to us for $3,500, the offer that I had proposed. So this is crazy, but we're getting a steal deal. So the seller mentioned that, you know, like after I met the seller, he was very happy and he wanted to sell the car to me, and is happily willing to, you know, take 35 for the car and let it go. So I'm supposed to be picking up the car either today or tomorrow, but the seller is using the car to, you know, move his stuff around. So I told him that, you know, since you've been very kind to me and generous about the price, take your time, you know, use the car for the move, whether it's picking it up today or tomorrow, you know, I'm flexible, so not a problem. So that's the good news, and that's where we're at. So I'm very excited to go, you know, go get the CLS and share it with you guys. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated. So today is the next day. Me and my sister were actually on the way to go pick up the CLS. There's been a lot of traffic on the road. I think it's because of the 3-day weekend. What's up, guys? Just got some gas for the S550 and we're about 25 minutes away from the CLS, so let's get back on the road and let's go ahead and get that baby. So I'm in the 2010 CLS 550. It drives like an absolute dream. I gotta catch up to my sister. She's a few cars ahead of me with the S550, but yeah, we are sitting in the CLS right now. The gentleman's place that I picked up the car from, it's up in like the mountains, so the area is kind of like something you would see in the movie scenes. So very cool. It's a very nice drive, but so far the CLS is running very beautifully and it runs like a dream. Very excited to, you know, enjoy this car, take care of it. Good morning, guys. It's the next morning. Let's go ahead and check out the CLS, and I'm thinking that I'm going to be removing the bike rack on there. So this is the bike rack that I'm going to be removing. So the previous owner gave me the keys for this, and they said it's very easy to take off. So I'm actually going to be removing those. And so yeah, this is what the car looks like. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove those first, and then right over here I have my S550 2008, and this one is a 1970 Mercedes 280 SEL. So we're gonna go ahead and take that off, park it near here, and put on a car cover so that way we can protect it from the sun, from oxidization, and, you know, just keep the clear coat in good condition. I went ahead and I removed the bike railings from the top, so it was actually very easy to remove. Originally, when I got the car, I wanted to already remove them because I liked the swooping down, the shape of the car, and with the railings on top, it was actually taking it away from that. So that's one of the reasons that I removed it, and I think it looks really beautiful without the bike racks. But if in the future, if it's ever needed, you know, I do have them, so I can always throw them back on. This is our new family addition to the Mercedes 2010 Mercedes CLS 550 V8. The mileage is 108,000, which is very low, and we got this car for 3,500, which is extremely such a good deal. But yeah, so it's definitely a blessing. You know, I'm very grateful that the gentleman was able to work with us on the price. And so this is our new baby in the home, and gonna be driving this, enjoying this car. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please definitely like and subscribe. That helps the channel. God bless. Take care. Bye bye.